Hello everyone, I'm Dave Woods.
It's great to have you here with us at Wynn Stadium
As we welcome you to tonight's match between
the Dragons and the Eels. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Brian Carney. Brian, these clubs have built a strong rivalry over the years.
Good to be here, Dave. How good is this atmosphere? The crowd is packing in to see their teams go head-to-head in one of the most anticipated clashes this season. The team that's the most disciplined and can hang on to the ball longer will go a long way towards winning this one. I can't pick a winner at this stage. Too close to call.
No, you're right, Brian. I'm sure the fans will enjoy this one.
all eyes focused on the kickoff. The waiting is over. It's game on. Passes inside. They've got the numbers. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Flanagan with momentum. Dragged down.
Looking sharp in attack.
Tries a pass back inside. Has a look and flicks it inside. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Halfway through the count. Finds support inside.
De Belin
driving forwards.
The Dragons
Not able to break through that strong defence. Good ball. Met by a wall of defence.
Red zone. They'll need some big runs to get out of there.
Passes long with a torpedo punt. Running along.
Look at him, down to a jog, doing it easy.
Shovels it on. Nice work, short pass. Driven back in the tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. At dummy half, moves it on. He's shut down there by the defence. That's 3. Gets in the dummy half. Gives it on. Gets the ball. Quick to get to the loose ball. They force him back. Well held. No way through. That's the first of 6. This time it's a short pass. Can you believe it? They've knocked on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Here's the scrum. Sends it back inside.
Great step.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
They notch the 4-pointer in front.
Ah, yes, the away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Dave. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
With a conversion coming up in front.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
And over she goes.
The Eels will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Eels
Lead by 6. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Brings it up. Paolo surges forward in the tackle. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Rushes into dummy half. Referee calls held.
Absolutely no way through there.
He's caught by the defence.
The Eels
On the charge. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that.
Gutherson have the ball.
What a step. He surges forward, and he's stopped in that one.
Come on! Learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Contained by the defence. Plays it right on halfway. Sorry. Look at Brian's face. They've knocked on.
Poor hands. A lack of concentration.
And he's blocked by the defence.
Takes a safe option.
Works it on. Tosses this one wide. They drive him back. Strong defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Shrugs off the tackle. 40 away, and he plays the ball.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Kotonga powers forwards. And now they play the ball. 30 metres out.
A safer option taken there.
Quickly with a pass. Pass is short. Wrapped up like a sausage.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
He's got momentum. They toss him to the ground, maintaining their advantage in attack. Cut out ball. The torpedo bomb. Look out. Halted by the defence. 6 tackles completed, and they have to hand it over. Play the ball now. Feeds the short ball. 2 of them combine to bring him down. Plays the ball. Flicks the ball inside. Wonderful tackle. Plays it. Tries the inside pass. De Belin with momentum. The Dragons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Captured by the defence. We reach play number 4. Loops it over the top. Turns it inside. Nice defence there. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Loops a pass. Punting. Driven back. Met front on.
Beautiful.
Comes up with a play the ball. Passes. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on.
Well, they spilt it now, and their teammates will have to try and rectify the mistake with some good defence.
Forced backwards. Rounded up by the defence. That's one. Flicks a short pass. Held there on the 40-metre line. They will play it. That's the second tackle. Looks and turns the ball inside. They force him back. Overpowered by the defence. He's halfway through this set. Lays it off. Finds support. Brought down right next to the sideline.
Well, they got to get the forwards involved here. Take some yards up the middle.
Caught by 2 defenders. Shut down. That's good defence there. Sends that pass out with a punt. The Dragons get a free life. And a prime scoring opportunity goes begging. Holmes puts him away.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Driven back in the tackle. 2 defenders, and he's down. Second of 6 tackles there. Slips in the short one. He's almost made his way through. Feeds it on. Williams driving forwards. And down he goes. 4. Shovels it wide. Crashes to the ground. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Has the job of putting in the punt. Misses the tackle. Wrapped up. No way through.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
One-handed offload. And taken by the defence. There's the second. Front on defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Plays the ball 40 metres away. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. A wall of defenders. This is just outstanding defence here. Punts it.
The Eels.
Will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Held is the call from the referee.
The Dragons showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Can't handle it. He's tackled just 20 metres away. That goes down as the zero tackle. He surges forward. Tackling in numbers here. That's the first. Fires out a pass.
The Dragons
Threatening to come up with points. That's the second. Real force in this defence. They will play it on tackle 3. They drive him back. The opportunity to score still on. Unable to break through. A snappy pass. Great vision. Passes long. Weaves his way. The crowd are up. That is a try. From that one play, the crowd has got their money's worth.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Psyching himself up for this one.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
Couple of points to the tally there.
Well, their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. With a short ball. Pushed back in the tackle. Is dragged to the ground. With a quick pass. Finds support inside. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He's got momentum. The Dragons not able to break through that strong defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
No way through. Has a look and flicks it inside. Driven back. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
Red zone. They'll need some big runs to get out of there.
Launches a kick. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
At dummy half, that's a clever pass. Grabbed by the defence. That's tackle number 2. Shovels it on. Gives it on. Hopgood powers forwards. Powerful defence.
How long before they crack?
Defence has prevented an offload.
Some enterprising play.
Hopgood with momentum. Referee shouting held.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Holding up a short pass. Moves it on. And he runs into some effective defence.
The Dragons
Get a free life. I thought the try was on. They'll need to come up with a strong set now to get out of their own half. Gets in the dummy half. Sends it back inside. Nailed in that tackle. That's the first tackle. Tests the defence with a short ball. He's shut down there by the defence. That's 2. Passes inside.
The Dragons
Unable to break through. Snappy pass. Good ball. Gets the ball. They work him in towards touch. Just manages to keep it in touch. This is just hard work, this set of 6. Brushes off the defence. And almost beats the defence. Good vision. Passes long. The punt. Forced backwards. 2 in the tackle. And they get into ground. That is the first tackle. Tries a pass back inside. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Rushes into dummy half. That's a wide ball. And some powerful defence coming in.
Absolutely no way through there.
That is a pass, Brian. The defence is good, but the handling's horrible. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Lawson driving forwards. Well, out of his hands, it's just gone straight forward.
Well, the officials picked that one up quickly. No argument here. Good call.
They form a scrum. With a little bullet pass. They force him back and picked up in the tackle. That's the first of 6. And he'll be forced to play it.
Takes a safe option.
Shut down by the defence. Halfway through the count. Lusick surges forward in the tackle. He's caught by the defence. Works it on. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Just 1 to go in the set. Strikes that one. Lawson doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Driven back in the tackle. Defence comes over the top. Quickly with a pass. They're looking to spoil his party. Dragged down.
A safer option taken there.
They're in hot pursuit. He surges forward, and he's stopped in that one. Referee calls held. 4 tackles up. Look at that pass. They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles. Quick to get to the loose ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Halted by the defence. Plays it. Flicks the ball inside. Feeds the short ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's the second tackle. Captured by the defence. That's the third. Tries the inside pass. They've got numbers. They drive him back. Well held. No way through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
And they seize him.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Comes up with a play the ball. With a torpedo punt. Brings it up. The referee has called him back. No advantage.
Ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up here.
He's got momentum. Ball and all tackle. That's tackle 1. Turns it inside. Met front on.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Off the left foot. What a try-saver. Plays the ball a couple out. Driven back. A good 2-man tackle there. Play the ball now. The Eels are over the line, and Brian didn't see it, and I don't know. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Brian, that half of footy here tonight had a bit of everything.
Oh, it's been a pretty good spectacle so far. I've enjoyed the battle in the forwards, and both teams have shown promise with the football, especially in these conditions. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Check the stats, and we'll come back for the second half. Welcome back from half-time, and we're underway. Looks and turns the ball inside. Williams powers forwards. Rounded up by the defence. Plays the ball. Cook puts him away.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
The Eels throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Halfway through this set. Nice defence there.
Beautiful.
Shovels it wide. Think he sees some space wide. Brown with momentum. He plays the ball on halfway.
Bang! What a tackle!
Plays it on the halfway line with a punt.
The Dragons.
A bit lucky on that one. That could have been trouble. And down he goes. That's one. Delivering the short ball. Weaves his way through that tackle.
Oh, he's proving elusive.
Front on defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Lovely pass. Forced backwards. Brought down close to the sideline. Lays it off. Finds support. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. They force him back. A wall of defenders. Passes short. Fires out a pass. He will look to find touch. What a lovely kick that is. Lusick restarts play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Crashes to the ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Feeds it on. A snappy pass. Williams driving forwards. Wrapped up. No way through. Ref shouts second tackle. Passes. He's dead set, saved a try there, no doubt about it. Cut out ball. Overpowered by the defence, unable to break through. Twinkle toes. Samrani surges forward in the tackle. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. Here's the decision. No try. He's got defenders closing.
The Eels.
Get a free life. And a prime scoring opportunity goes begging. He's taken there in that tackle. With a quick pass. He surges forward. Caught by 2 defenders.
All chasing together. That's what we like to see.
And he's blocked by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
They'll look to find the touchline for this penalty. That's gone over the sideline. And there's the tap.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Is dragged to the ground. That's the first. Flicks a short pass. He's got momentum. Strong defence. That's tackle number 2 right there. Shovels it on. Loops it over the top. Brought down close to the sideline. Is halfway through this set. Gives it on. Grabbed by the defence. 4. Has a look and flicks it inside. Weaves his way. Gathered in the tackle. At dummy half. Loops a pass. Has chosen the high kick. That's a good take. What a step. Proving hard to put down.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Sends it back inside. He was just about through. And that's the second. Moves it on.
The Eels.
Not able to break through that strong defence. Sends that pass out. Says, out of my way, brother. Stands and passes. Pushed back in the tackle. Held is the call from the referee.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
The defenders running like seagulls to a chip with a ball, but not really making any ground. Gets in the dummy half. He punts it.
The Dragons.
Will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Nailed in that tackle. That's the first tackle. Snappy pass. Driven back. Two defenders, and he's down. Passes inside with a short ball. He's shut down there by the defence. That's 3. Gets the ball. Referee shouting held. 4 tackles completed now. Loops it long. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Fooling the defence with that step.
Well, they might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil, and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Nice work. Short pass. Thrown to the ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
They're closing in. Good ball. Paolo spills the ball, drops his lollies. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. They're forming up for the scrum. Tries a pass back inside. He breaks through with a good run.
Oh, he can run.
Good play. They grab some decent territory. There's the first tackle. Finds support inside. That's a knock-on. Hot good. Powers forwards. And he'll be forced to play it.
Takes a safe option.
Rushes into dummy half. A good chase will be rewarded. Works it on. Hawkins with momentum. Defence has prevented an offload.
Looking sharp in attack.
Quickly with a pass. The Eels unable to break through.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Tests the defence with a short ball. 2 able to come in defence. Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Gutherson have the ball. They're closing the gap. And almost beats the defence. First tackle there with a little bullet pass. Leilua driving forwards. Contained by the defence. That's 2. Referee calls held. Plays it. Flicks the ball inside. He's caught by the defence. Has a look and passes long. They go downfield, must have lost count of the tackles. Quick to get to the loose ball. Dragged towards the touchline. And some powerful defence coming in. This time it's a short pass. And he's stopped in that one.
A safer option taken there.
Misses the tackle.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Comes up with a play the ball. He surges forward. Brought down on the halfway line. Plays it right on halfway. Sorry. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
With a torpedo punt. Allen doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Driven back in the tackle. He's almost made his way through. That's the first of 6. Tries the inside pass. And they seize him. Play the ball now. Slips in the short one. Beats a man. Driving him towards touch. Wrapped up close to the sideline. 3 is the call. Turns it inside. And taken by the defence. That's a clever pass. He's got momentum. Halted by the defence. That's 5th tackle in my book. Delivers a long ball. Has the job of putting in the punt. Running along.
Look at him, down to a jog, doing it easy.
Dragged down. Plays it on the halfway. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Pushing him towards the touchline. Rounded up by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Wonderful tackle. Ref shouts, 3rd tackle. They've got the numbers. They toss him to the ground. Shut down. That's good defence there.
Cutting out his teammates.
Caught by a pair of defenders.
Plays the ball. That is a pass, Brian. Kicks the football very high. Good take right there. Sidestep, driven back.
Good run back from the in-goal.
What a take. Hit hard, but the ball is secure. Great play.
Two in the tackle, and they get into ground.
Bang! What a tackle.
Feeds the short ball. That ball has been taken.
The Eels are over the line, and Brian didn't see it, and I don't know.
Well, I don't know about this one. Video referee will make the decision. There's the decision. No try. Trying to break up the defence, the short pass.
Hawkins
Surges forward in the tackle. Extremely close to the line. Lays it off. That's a try to the visitors. Well, it wasn't for a shortage of defenders. He still scores the try.
Lomax sizing up this kick.
Well, Dave, I'm sure he'd like to convert the kick and take the points.
That's 2 points to the score.
The Eels will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
The Eels
Lead by 6. Goes deep with the kickoff. Passes short. Brings it up. Pushed back in the tackle. Met by a wall of defence. That's one. A snappy pass. Chasing well. Front on defence. That's the second. Looks and turns the ball inside. Passes. They drive him back. Ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Fires out a pass. Good strength to get through that one. No way through.
Red zone. They'll need some big runs to get out of there.
Williams with momentum. Sewer puts him away. Strong defence here. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Launches a kick. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. On tackle number 1. Holding up a short pass. Bone rattle. And down he goes. Second of 6 tackles there. Finds support. Cut out ball. Feeds it on. Forced backwards. Crashes to the ground. Halfway through the count.
Leilua
In a lot of pain.
Losing a player from the game like this will test the true character of this team.
With a quick pass. 2 in the tackle. And they round him up. That's tackle 4. Pass is long. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there.
The Dragons
Get a free life. And a prime scoring opportunity goes begging. Met front on. That's the first. Has a look and flicks it inside. Flicks a short pass. Brown driving forwards. And he's blocked by the defence. Shovels it wide. Gathered in the tackle. Halfway through this set. At dummy half. Gives it on. Shovels it on. He's got momentum. Captured by the defence. Unable to break through. Nice vision. Cut out ball. They kicked downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there.
The Dragons
A bit lucky on that one. That could have been trouble. He was just about through. First tackle. Sends it back inside. Moves it on. They've lost it. Plays it right on halfway. Delivering the short ball. Walker powers forwards. Footy away, and he plays the ball. Second tackle up.
The Eels
Not able to break through that strong defence. Nice defence there.
Definitely an opportunity there.
They're looking to spoil his party.
I'm losing count with how many runs this bloke has made.
Gets in the dummy half. That's a long pass. Kicks.
The Dragons
Will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment. Cook, a little dart out of dummy half. Pushing him towards the touchline. Great tackle. Straight over the sideline. Passes inside with a short ball. The opportunity to score still on. Gets the ball. Snappy pass. Driven back. Well held. No way through. Desperate tackle. He was certain to score. He surges forward. Another 4 points. Another try. And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned. He's looking to add the extras. Lomax is kicking well in this match. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. It's a goal.
The Eels gave them the kicking duties, and they've proven to be a superb choice. The Eels
Lead by 12. Besides, the deep kick is the way to go. That's the full-time hooter. And he'll be forced to play it.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
full-time. Overall thoughts on this game, Brian?
Outstanding performance. The club will take great pride in that result.
We'll have more rugby league for you next time. On behalf of Brian Carney, I'm Dave Woods. Tally-ho!